Right, I'm obviously filming this afterwards, after I've taken this out of the door. This is more information on the Audi A5. So this is the window regulator that we've removed. How it actually sits in the door, roughly, as the parts have all broken. I'm trying to put them back in the position as best as possible. So it looks like, well, it's quite obvious that it's rust that's got to it. On this cable, it looks like it's got wet at some point. The grease has been rubbed off or whatever's happened, and it's actually corroded and snapped off where it touches the wheel. That wheel sits in there. As it goes up and down, that pulls both of them up evenly, nice and level. This window edge on the rear window, the rear quarter window. So when you come to put it all back together again, if you've made some markings with a marker pen, with a chalk pen or whatever it is, it stands you in good stead of getting the window back in the same place. There will obviously be some sort of adjustment that you need to do. As you can see in here, you've got quite a bit of adjustment, maybe 6mm forward and back, so 12mm total, as to where you can put that. And then up and down, you've got about 15mm up and down, so you want to get it up and touching the rubber at the top, but without too much pressure, so you're not going to burn out these splines. The front of the window, it's more of it sits in there. You've got quite a bit of a gap on there. You can get like an inch, and I feel my new window, it's pinched quite near the top on here, just so it sits in a good position on the window frame. To point out the obvious, this is a frameless window, and that's why setting up becomes a bit of an issue. But these are your main setup points. Unfortunately, when you try to set it up on the car, this one's got to be up here, and then this one's got to be down here when you come to do it. So there's a constant up and down, up and down, up and down of your window when you're doing it, which means putting your switch back on, moving it up, putting your switch back on, moving it down, just so you can do that adjustment. But bear with it, it's well worth doing. And I think at the end of this video, I've actually done a car wash just to prove that it seals. You can really look forward to that if you stay that long, of course. When you get the new one, it comes with a cable tie on, holding it in place. What you can do is you put it all together and you actually cut that cable tie off through the door. So you've already got these 3 posts in situ. I would recommend doing that, highly recommend doing that. When you come to get the old frame out, if the old frame's broken, these just flick off. Get them out of the way, it gives you a bit more movement when you come to get them out, because you kind of want to pull them all to one side and slot it out. Making a lot of noise there. I'm going to pull it to one side and slot it out through the gap in the door, because it is only like this bit. Right, good luck.
explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock makes life away. So unfair, didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on, didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch it steal. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be enough. Every time I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even
Just at the scratch and shine, testing my windows to see if it's here. After putting your regulator in. I bet you can't hear me now. Here either. Test. One. No water. Good.